From $1 million Hoboken condos to Bayonne's booming value buys, Hudson County's fall market proves you can't trust national housing headlines to tell the local story here in Hudson County. This is News for Nerds. We are in October, and today we're checking out the most recent full month of market data, which is September 2025. Thank you all so much for being here. Before we take a deep dive into the geeky stuff, I would appreciate it if you slap that subscribe button and give me a like today if you like my skeletal mic prop. All right, without further ado, let's get right into the data, shall we? Okay, so across Hudson County, September brought a classic late summer cool down nationally, but locally we are holding strong. Contracts are up 13% month over month, inventory slightly higher, and days on market has crept up a little bit, which means buyers have a little more breathing room, a little bit more time, but sellers still have the upper hand on well-prepared homes. This is considered a balanced to seller-leaning market. It's not too frothy, but definitely not frozen. Hoboken continues to be the tightest submarket in the county. Median condo price is sitting around $886,000, which is up 5.5% year over year. Active listings are actually down a full 20%, and the average home sells in just 3 weeks at 21 days. That is lightning fast, especially in elevator buildings. So think Maxwell Place, Hudson T, Metro Stop, etc., where inventory is limited and competition is very fierce. If you're buying in Hoboken, speed and clean terms are your edge. If you're selling, price ambitiously, sure, but be strategic because well-presented listings still spark multiple offers. Now on to Jersey City. Unsurprisingly, downtown Jersey City neighborhoods like Paulus Hook and the waterfront near Exchange Place and everything, towers like 99 Hudson, for example, and Crystal Point reflect the highest price per square foot in Jersey City and across most of Hudson County as well. Median condo prices across Jersey City as a whole are up nearly 7% year over year to about $700,000. Median sales price there. There's also more inventory on the market, which is up about 9% across Jersey City. Average days on market is around 36 days, which means buyers can take a little bit more time to negotiate on longer listed homes. But they're definitely, just like Hoboken, the cream of the crop is rising, and those do go quickly. For sellers, this is where staging and price discipline really matters because buyers do have options now across Jersey City. And hey, Bayonne, sleeper success story of 2025. Single-family sales are up nearly 10%. But the big jump is in condos, up 46% year over year. Contracts are also soaring, up 33% for houses and up 35% for condos. That tells us buyers are finding real value here, especially as Hoboken and Jersey City prices have climbed a lot recently. Inventory for single-family homes in Bayonne, just 16 total listings, down nearly half. So Bayonne feels like a quietly competitive submarket right now, still affordable, but tightening up quickly. And moving inland a little bit to Secaucus, it's been the first time we've talked about Secaucus in a while. Secaucus is one of the county's most balanced stories lately. Sales are up 26% for single-family homes, 12% for condos, and prices jumped sharply in this month's stats, up 17% for those houses and up 13% for the condos. That being said, condos are sitting a little bit longer than they have been in the past, with days on market up nearly 52%, while active listings have dropped 26%. Secaucus is attracting move-up buyers from Hoboken and Jersey City who want more space and parking, but it's still quite a bit more affordable than what Jersey City Heights specifically and Union City have been doing lately. There's still much more of a value play in places like Secaucus and West New York, like we talked about last month. But that move up buyer and attractability is keeping pressure on prices, despite that longer market time in Secaucus lately. So let's boil it all down. What is the through line? What does this all mean for you? Buyers, if you're a buyer, you've got a little bit more choice right now in Jersey City, less so much in Hoboken. So really tailor your strategy. Get fully pre-approved no matter what, and look for listings that have sat longer than 30 days if you're looking for an opportunity to negotiate. The stuff that is highly competitive is moving quicker, where you have to be a lot more aggressive with your terms. If you are a little bit more cautious or you want to find some value, especially in the price, then look for those listings that have sat longer than a month. If you're a seller, the fall market still has a lot of juice. Present your home as beautifully as possible, price it smart, and market it with reach. You want to be able to reach those people that aren't necessarily around and able in the market that can drive there to an open house. Think digital tours, social media campaigns, the works. Hudson County remains one of the strongest urban condo markets in the U.S., and the data proves it time and time again, month and month again. News for nerds and news for nerds every single time. It is a very strong urban market, especially with our proximity to Manhattan and New York City metro market. As always, I am Brian McCarthy, and this was your News for Nerds market insights for October 2025. If you want to dive into your street or your building's data, like turnover, pricing, or appreciation, shoot me a DM or find me on Google. Cheers, everyone. Happy hunting. Happy Halloween. Take care. I'll see you next time.